Good morning from sunny Southwest Florida. It is Tuesday morning here. It's been about a month since I last talked to you, and kind of wanted to give you an update on what's happening in the market today and kind of what I think the outlook may be here. Since we last spoke, obviously we've had a lockdown in most states in the U.S. here, and we are now starting to see some of the states starting to open up, and I anticipate that we'll probably see Florida do the same thing sooner than later here. So. Surprisingly, there's more activity in the market than you might expect. We listed a golf access home here probably about 2 weeks ago, and it's right around $500,000. And we ended up having 3 offers in our hands within that first week. So there are buyers out there. There are buyers looking online right now. Obviously, a lot of us have a lot of time on our hands, so there is a lot of searching on the retail sites like Zillow.com, Realtor.com, and all of our browse sites that we have as well. So working in our favor right now, interest rates are at all-time lows again. I think almost 30-year lows. My mother-in-law is refinancing a place that she has here, and was quoted at 3% for 15 years, 3.25% for 30 years. And there's some talk about, well, maybe the virus is going to come back again in the fall or winter, and certainly if that does, we certainly hope that that's not the case. But certainly if you're going to be locked down again in this fall or winter, there's really no better place to be than sunny Southwest Florida here. So if you're locked down, at least you can hang out by your pool and enjoy the 80-degree weather that we experience in the wintertime here. So on the seller side, we're seeing some reluctance, and rightfully so, from sellers not wanting to show their homes. So we've had quite a few sellers that have pulled their homes off of the market and kind of waiting to see what happens. A lot of the sellers, as you know, down here are older, have greater concerns with the impact of having strangers through their house. So we've seen quite a few homes come off of the market. I think Realtor.com has shown that their listings are down almost 50% nationwide. I don't think ours are nearly that high, but certainly our listings have come down quite a bit. Pricing remains pretty steady. We were a pretty strong market going in, pretty equal between buyer and seller market, and at this point in time, the market is pretty stable price-wise. So we'll see what happens over the next couple of weeks here. Certainly, I think if the states do start to open up, I think there's going to be some pent-up demand as well. I know that people are looking, and we are getting a lot of inquiries on properties as well. One of the other thoughts that I had too is that with the cruise ships, I think that's a big question mark if people want to hop on a cruise ship anytime soon, and even airplanes. And so one of the appeals of our area here is that the area here is very drivable from the Midwest, certainly from the New York, New Jersey. It's not something you want to do every day, but certainly if you're going to come down for a couple of weeks, it's not a bad drive. And so we may end up picking up quite a bit of activity from people that normally may go to the Caribbean or do cruise ships. So I think the outlook, again, if we can get back to some normalcy here sooner than later, I think looks very favorable for our market. So as always, if you have any questions, please give me a call, 239-896-3437. I know quite a few of you have planned trips down here this spring that have been postponed, so hopefully we can get those rescheduled for sometime this summer. For sellers that are thinking about putting your homes up, I think I'm listing 2 houses in the next 2 weeks here, both nice golf access homes, and I do think that there will be activity once we get them on the market, and I do think that we can get them sold for the sellers. So buyers, sellers, buyers, hopefully you guys come down here this summer, certainly in the fall, and to get your piece of paradise here. And sellers, I'd love to get your home sold before season hits as well. So 239-896-3437. Hope everybody's safe, and have a great afternoon.